Welcome to our channel Wisdom of Stoicism. Imagine waking up every morning with complete control over your mind. No distractions, no self-doubt, no unnecessary worries, just pure focus, discipline, and a quiet determination to build the life you want. Now, think about how much time we waste, scrolling through endless distractions, worrying about what others think, making excuses instead of taking action. The truth is, most people will never master themselves because they let the outside world control them. But the Stoics knew better. They understood that the key to true power lies in self-mastery. It's not about controlling others, it's about controlling yourself. Your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. Today, we'll break down the Stoic path to self-mastery, how to sharpen your focus, develop unshakable discipline, and achieve silent success without seeking approval from anyone. These are the same principles that guided great men like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. And if you apply them, they will change your life. Stay with me until the end because I'll share a powerful Stoic exercise that will instantly help you regain control over your mind and emotions. Let's begin. The power of focus. Imagine this. You sit down to work, but before you even start, a notification pops up on your phone. You check it, scroll for a few minutes, and suddenly, 30 minutes are gone. You try again, but then you remember something you need to do later. You get up, get distracted, and now, another hour is wasted. Sound familiar? This is what most people struggle with every single day, lack of focus. But here's the truth. If you can control your focus, you can control your life. Focus is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who stay stuck. And the Stoics understood this better than anyone. Marcus Aurelius, the focused emperor. Let's go back to ancient Rome. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man in the world. He was the emperor of Rome, ruling over millions of people. But here's what most people don't know. Despite his power, Marcus was constantly surrounded by distractions. Political chaos, war, betrayals, and endless responsibilities. Yet, every single morning, he woke up early, sat down with his journal, and reminded himself of one thing: focus only on what you can control. He didn't waste time worrying about what others thought. He didn't chase meaningless pleasures. He didn't let distractions pull him away from his mission. Instead, he trained his mind to focus on what mattered. And because of that, he became one of the greatest leaders in history. The Stoic formula for focus. So how do you build this level of focus? Here are 3 Stoic principles that will change the way you think, work, and live. 1. Eliminate the unnecessary. Seneca, another great Stoic, once said, "If you don't know which port you're sailing to, no wind is favorable." Think about it. Most people drift through life, jumping from one thing to the next: social media, endless news, gossip, distractions. They react to everything around them instead of focusing on what really matters. A Stoic does the opposite. They decide what's important and they cut out everything else. So ask yourself, what are you wasting time on every day? What distractions are keeping you from your goals? Who in your life is pulling you away from your mission? Be ruthless. Remove the noise. Focus on what moves you forward. 2. Train your attention like a warrior. The Stoics believed that focus is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. One of the simplest Stoic exercises is deep work, fully immersing yourself in a single task without distractions. Marcus Aurelius did this with his writing. Seneca did it with his philosophy, and Epictetus did it with his teachings. But today, most people struggle to focus for even 5 minutes. Their phones buzz, their minds wander, their focus is weak. So here's a challenge for you. Pick one important task today. Could be reading, writing, working, or even just thinking. Now turn off your phone, block out distractions, and give that one thing your full, undivided attention for 30 minutes. See what happens. You'll be shocked at how much better your mind performs when it's not constantly interrupted. 3. Control your reactions. Here's something most people don't realize. Your focus isn't just about what you pay attention to, it's also about what you choose to ignore. The world is full of negativity. People will criticize you. Problems will come up. Unexpected situations will try to pull you away from your goals. But as Epictetus said, it's not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. In other words, nothing can break your focus unless you allow it to. So the next time someone insults you, ignores you, or tries to pull you into drama, remember this: their words have no power unless you give them power. A Stoic chooses what to focus on and ignores the rest. A challenge for you. Now let's put this into action. For the next 24 hours, I want you to practice one thing: radical focus. Pick one important task and commit to it. No distractions, no excuses, no switching between apps, emails, or messages. Just pure focus. Do this for just one day, and you'll feel the difference. Do it for a week, and your productivity will skyrocket. Do it for a year, and you'll become unstoppable. Because here's the truth: if you master your focus, you master your life. The discipline of a Stoic. Discipline. It's the foundation of every great life. Without it, talent fades. Dreams remain just dreams, and potential is wasted. But here's the truth: discipline isn't about forcing yourself to suffer. It's about freeing yourself from weakness. The Stoics understood this better than anyone. They didn't wait for motivation. They didn't chase easy pleasures. They trained themselves every single day to be stronger than their excuses. Let's talk about how you can do the same. 1. Master your mornings. How you start your day determines everything. If you wake up late, scroll through your phone, and rush out the door, you've already lost control. But if you wake up with purpose, if you own your morning, you set the tone for the entire day. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, had a simple practice. Every morning, he reminded himself, "Today, I will face selfish, ungrateful, dishonest people, but none of it can harm me unless I let it." He prepared his mind before stepping into the world. He didn't react, he responded. With calm, with discipline. And that's the key. You don't need a complicated morning routine. You just need a strong one. Wake up early. Move your body. Read something meaningful. Plan your day before the world distracts you. Small habits, big results. Because discipline isn't about grand gestures. It's about small, consistent choices. 2. Choose pain on purpose. Most people run from discomfort. They avoid hardship. They want things to be easy. Not the Stoics. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, practiced something called voluntary discomfort. He would sleep on the floor, wear simple clothes, eat plain food. Why? To remind himself that comfort is a trap. That real strength comes from facing difficulty, not avoiding it. And in today's world, this is more important than ever. Think about it. Everything around you is designed to make life easier. Fast food, instant entertainment, endless distractions. But easy doesn't make you stronger, it makes you weaker. So if you want to build real discipline, choose discomfort on purpose. Take cold showers. Wake up before the sun. Do hard things even when you don't feel like it. Not because you have to, but because you can. Pain is a tool. Use it to sharpen yourself. 3. Stop negotiating with yourself. Ever had this conversation in your head? I'll work out tomorrow. I'll start my diet next week. Just 5 more minutes of sleep. That voice? That's weakness talking. And the more you listen to it, the weaker you become. Discipline means not giving yourself a choice. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. No debates. No excuses. Epictetus, the Stoic slave who became a great teacher, said, "First say to yourself what you would be. Then, do what you have to do." It's that simple. Decide who you want to be. Then act like it. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. Because the more you act with discipline, the easier it becomes. The stronger you get. 4. Be ruthless with your time. Let's be honest. Most people waste time. They scroll. They binge watch. They put things off until later. But later never comes. And time? It's the one thing you can never get back. Seneca warned us about this. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. In other words, we waste time like we have unlimited years ahead. But we don't. If something doesn't serve your goals, cut it out. If a habit is making you weak, drop it. Delete the apps that waste your time. Say no to things that don't matter. Spend less time talking, more time doing. Discipline is about knowing what's important and cutting out everything that's not. 5. Focus on what you can control. There's a lot in life you can't control. Other people's opinions, random bad luck, unexpected problems. Most people let these things ruin their day. They complain, they blame, they get stuck in their emotions. But the Stoics? They focused only on what they could control. Their actions, their thoughts, their effort. That's it. Nothing else mattered. And that's the mindset you need to adopt. If something is out of your hands, let it go. If a problem comes up, face it with logic, not emotion. If something is hard, embrace it. It's making you stronger. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself to suffer. It's about learning to stay steady, no matter what happens. The final challenge: test yourself. Now, here's your challenge. For 1 week, live with complete discipline. Wake up early, and no snooze button. Stick to your plans, and no excuses. Cut out distractions, and no mindless scrolling. Do something difficult every day, and no comfort seeking. And see what happens. See how much stronger, sharper, and more focused you become. Because here's the truth. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. And when you master discipline, nothing can stop you. The silent success formula. Success today is often measured by how much attention you get. Social media is filled with people flaunting their achievements, showing off their wealth, and constantly seeking validation. But the most powerful kind of success is silent. It happens behind the scenes. It's built in the early mornings, in the late nights, in the moments when no one is watching. Think of the greatest warriors, the wisest leaders, and the most disciplined minds in history. They didn't waste time announcing their plans. They moved in silence. They let their results speak for them. This is the Stoic way, the way of silent success. And today I'll show you how to master it. 1. Speak less, do more. Most people love to talk. They talk about their big plans, their dreams, and their goals. But very few actually take action. The Stoics understood that words are meaningless without action. They believed that talking about success was a distraction from actually achieving it. Take Cato, one of the most respected Stoics in history. He didn't need to tell people he was strong, disciplined, and wise. He showed it through his actions. He dressed simply, walked barefoot, and never sought luxury. People admired him not because of what he said, but because of how he lived. When you constantly talk about your goals, you create unnecessary pressure. You invite opinions, expectations, and even jealousy. And worst of all, you trick your brain into thinking you've already made progress, when in reality you haven't. Instead of telling people, "I'm going to start a business," just start. Instead of saying, "I'm going to get in shape," just train. Instead of announcing, "I'm going to change my life," just change. The less you talk, the more energy you have for action. Let your results do the talking. 2. Ignore praise and criticism. A Stoic doesn't live for applause, and he doesn't fear judgment. In life, people will always have opinions about you. Some will praise you, some will criticize you, but neither should control your mind. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, wrote in his journal, "Receive without pride. Let go without attachment." This is the mindset of someone who is truly free. When someone praises you, don't let it inflate your ego. And when someone insults you, don't let it break your spirit. A man who is controlled by opinions will never be free. If you want to master silent success, stop looking for approval. Work in the shadows. Build yourself quietly. And when the results show, let them speak for themselves. Because in the end, it doesn't matter what people say about you. What matters is what you do. 3. Master the art of self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and success. Without it, dreams remain dreams. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, believed that self-mastery was the foundation of a good life. He said, "Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power." In other words, the strongest man isn't the one who controls others. He's the one who controls himself. Discipline means waking up early, even when you don't feel like it. Training your body and mind every day, no matter what. Avoiding distractions and staying focused on your mission. Choosing long-term success over short-term pleasure. Most people fail because they only work when they feel motivated. But motivation is unreliable. Comes and goes. A Stoic doesn't wait for motivation. He builds habits. He sticks to his routine even when he doesn't feel like it. That's why he wins. If you want to be truly powerful, master yourself. When you do, no obstacle can stop you. 4. The power of working in silence. Look at the most successful people in history. The real winners. Did they announce their plans to the world? No. They worked in silence. They let their results do the talking. Think about a lion hunting in the wild. It doesn't roar before attacking. It moves quietly, patiently, waiting for the right moment. And then, when the time is right, it strikes. Be like that lion. Move in silence. Let people wonder what you're up to. Let them underestimate you. And then, when the results come, let them be shocked. Here's why working in silence is so powerful. It removes distractions. When you stop announcing your plans, you stop worrying about other people's opinions. You focus entirely on your work. It protects your energy. Talking about success takes energy. Save that energy for action. Prevents jealousy. Not everyone wants to see you win. The less they know, the better. So if you're working on something big, keep it to yourself. Work. Improve. Stay patient. And when the time comes, let your success be loud, even if you never say a word. 5. Stay humble, stay unshaken. The strongest man in the room is the quiet one. The one who doesn't need to prove anything. Arrogance is weakness. It's a mask for insecurity. But true strength? It's calm, collected, and unshaken. Think about the most respected men in history. The great leaders, the wise philosophers, the real warriors. Did they boast about their power? No. They walked with quiet confidence. They let their presence, not their words, command respect. A Stoic does the same. He doesn't chase status. He doesn't seek recognition. He simply focuses on becoming better every single day. And that's why people respect him. If you want to be truly powerful, stay humble. Work in silence. And let your growth be undeniable. 6. The Silent Success Challenge. Now, here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, don't tell anyone about your goals. Don't announce your plans. Just work. If you're hitting the gym, don't post about it. If you're building a business, don't talk about it. If you're leveling up your life, keep it to yourself. Focus, discipline, silence. Then, after 30 days, look at the results. See how much progress you've made. And when people start noticing, when they ask, "Hey, what's changed?" just smile. Because that's the power of silent success. Final thought. Success isn't about talking. It's about doing. The world is full of noise. People showing off, bragging, seeking validation. But the strongest men, they move in silence. So be that man. Be the one who stays focused. Be the one who stays disciplined. And let your success be loud without ever saying a word. This is the Stoic way. The way of silent success. Now, if you found value in this, hit the like button. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. And tell me in the comments, what's one goal you're working on in silence right now? Let's build a Stoic mindset together. As we wrap up today's journey down the Stoic path to self-mastery, remember this. True success doesn't come from external validation or quick achievements. It comes from within, from the focus, discipline, and quiet confidence that shape the way we live each day. Like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and the other great Stoics, you have the power to control your mind, your actions, and your reactions no matter what the world throws at you. It's not about avoiding challenges, but about how you choose to respond to them. Start today. Choose to focus on what truly matters and let go of the distractions that hold you back. Build your discipline, because without it, even the greatest goals are just dreams. And above all, remember that silent success speaks louder than any words. You don't need to announce your victories. Your actions will speak for themselves. This path won't always be easy, and it won't always be quick. But if you commit to it, you'll see how Stoicism can transform not just the way you think, but the way you live. So, take a moment now, think about where you can begin applying these principles in your own life. Start small, stay consistent, and trust in the process. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What's one area of your life where you can apply Stoic principles right now? Keep growing, keep learning, and remember, your path to self-mastery begins today.